Hi there. Today we're going to be looking at the roll-up. So the roll-up was number 2 in the original 34 exercises by Joseph Pilates. It's going to challenge the abdominals, it's going to lengthen the spine, it's also possibly going to lengthen your hamstrings as well. So we'll get down on the mat and have a look at the exercise. So you're going to begin by lying completely flat. Your hands are on the floor, your palms are facing the ceiling. Your feet are pointed. So the first part of the exercise, you're inhaling as the arms come overhead. They're going to reach 90 degrees and then your head's going to follow them, and we're still inhaling at that point. As soon as we're there, we then start exhaling and the feet flex, and then we come up, keeping the shape throughout the exercise, and then reach forwards. And then we inhale, coming down, and you want each bone to hit the mat individually, and then once your arms are at 90 degrees again, your feet will point and the arms come overhead. So we inhale, coming up. We want each bone to come off the mat individually. So we're leaving the lower back on the mat as long as possible. So that's the challenging area for most people. So as you're coming up, you can imagine yourself curling over a beach ball, and that's going to create the C shape that we're looking for in the exercise. And it's going to really help you hollow and scoop your abdominals. So create the shape, nice C bend, so we're not nodding the chin all the way to the chest, keeping a fist distance there. Shoulders are always away from the ears. We're not reaching forward with the shoulders. We're not using the shoulders to help us up. And you want the motion to be nice and smooth, so you don't want any jerky points. So you're inhaling and then you're exhaling. One smooth motion. So throughout the exercise, our legs are zipped together through the center, and they're staying down on the floor throughout the whole movement. Really push the legs into the mat, and that's going to help your body coming up. Make sure your arms are straight, so you're using the elbow extensor muscles as well here. I find it helpful to watch the hands with the eyes, and the head follows with the eyes. Areas that are going to help or hinder you are going to be your lower back mobility, hamstring tightness, and abdominal strength. You can find out a lot about yourself with this exercise. You can see I've got tight hamstrings and a tight lower back, and that really hinders my mobility. Even the length of your limbs can affect the performance of the roll-up. So if you've got short limbs, it's going to be more challenging than if you've got long limbs. This is an intermediate exercise, so you might find it quite challenging. If so, there's a few things you can do. You can have your legs bent, and then as you're coming over, you can grab hold of your legs and then pull yourself up with your legs. The lower back can also be a problem for a lot of people. So you can take a blanket and just place it underneath the lower back, and that's going to help you probably get up and over that point. So it's helping with the pelvic tilt. So again, inhaling, exhaling. It gives you something to push against as well there. Hopefully now you'll feel a little less intimidated by the roll-up, and you may have learnt something new as well. Thank you for watching, everyone.